baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Hendricks. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. That one the other way. Horner over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And it gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Freddie Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lux round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
North side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. Inside, just missed. Man at second.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one hammered half on his horse. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Muncy at second with 2 down. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at Wrigley Field. And on the hill in this one, Tony Gonsolin.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. At the plate, Nico Hoerner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. The Dodgers up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's too high. Got it. And there are 2 down.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go. Digging in, James Outman.
James Outman.
The pitch. And that one missing low. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 3-0.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in here, takes ball one low.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. Hendricks maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. And a big swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Here's Jason Hayward. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The wind of the pitch.
Hey.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and there's two away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here comes the pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's downstairs and outside. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
And he chases that one. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low. The Cubs trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Two outs. Fouled off left side. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Freeman batting with 1 down takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Slapped foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Up and in, ball 2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one way inside. And that's outside. And it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Got it by him for the K. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And now, Christopher Morel. And the pitch. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Yan Gomes.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Gomes in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Brazil. Just missed. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Strike on the outside, 0-1. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Morel over at first with 1 away. To third, might be 2. Throws to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now back, second baseman, Nico.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. Two outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Outman going back. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Righty delivers. Check swing, no appeal, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Falling behind 2-1. The line to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the fourth, and now it's Max Muncy.
The third baseman, number 13.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's your strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Suzuki makes the play, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The center fielder, James Outman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, James Outman. He's already homered in this game.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And it's even up. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're up 3-2. And we're back. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Wisdom batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Hendricks back to work. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Jason Hayward now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Betts stands in now and watches strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Hernandez at first, 1 gone. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Oh, he throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and now it's Gavin Lux. There's a strike. Second and third, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And a good eye there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Smiley, the left-hander, up and throwing. Thompson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they lead by 3. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one way outside. Now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
Max Muncy waits on deck. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count. Hard hit right side. Horner over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. 1 error and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Got him. One gone here.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Morel in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Gomes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now at the plate, Matt Mervis. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Two outs. Swung on, belted. Outman going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Drew Smiley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here comes Max Muncy, 1 for 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
The lefty fires. Smiley, in his 12th season, he throws a curveball, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. The line and the pitch. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The center fielder, number 33.
And the batter now, James Outman. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Outman, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Out there to center. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Man at first. Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Goes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now here is Jason Hayward.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. That's in there. Outman, the lead runner out at second. Hernandez at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 3. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. He delivers outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. J.P. Fireisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia getting cranked up as well. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Hayward in position. And it's caught for the out.
The batter. The right fielder.
And now Seiya Suzuki, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24.
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one not close. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Cubbies trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Cubs are down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Here at Wrigley Field, and now it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
As the lefty gets to work. And that one fouled off. Out to short, Swanson. Throws across the diamond, and Betts is gone. Next to hit, Gavin Lux. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Freeman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on here in the top half of inning number 7. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gomes gets it to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. J.P. Feyereisen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom.
The designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now here is Dansby Swanson. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. strikes and deals. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball in for a strike. And a count 1-2. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The next to hit takes ball 1. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over him. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at second, 2 down.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the friendly confines. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And they get Ohtani for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right side, hard hit. Corner over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-1.
There's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He's already homered here in
What
this
is
one.
up?
Yan Gomes.
And the pitch. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now Matt Mervis. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside. The Dodgers holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's the strike.
No need to off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now the second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Hoerner. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line. Freeman steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down 5-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Smiley back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Started after it, appeal to third, and Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Welcome to the stream, JD Proj.
And they boost their lead. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Hello.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour. And the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens. And every couple of years, somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Now it's going to be Jason Hayward. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 7 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
The pitch.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 7 matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here comes a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Here's a rocket out to left. Hat calls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. 3 balls and a strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
Game 7 Los Angeles Dodgers 5-4 Chicago Cubs 4-2.
And another ball. That one misses. 3-1 now. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Betts around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. He's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. That one pushed to the left and foul. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Kelly in his 12th season, 35 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Kicks it.
This couple of pitches breaking to open up that location if he wants.
At the belt and fires.
Go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base. That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Right. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And next for the Cubs, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Bellinger.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is downstairs. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Big stack center field. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Wisdom in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 59, Evan Phillips.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Hayward drifts towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Pickoff throw, back in there standing. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So they're down to their final out. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Cubs down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Phillips is just 1 strike away. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 5 hits. 1 error, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.